Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that has completely changed my content creation game. It's a little secret weapon I've been using to capture those perfect viral-worthy moments, especially when filming kids or even pets. It's called the Baby Bigfoot laugh copy. Now, I know what you're thinking. What on earth is that? Stick with me, because this is a story you have to hear. A few months ago, I was really struggling. I make a lot of family-oriented content, and if you've ever tried to get a toddler to smile on cue, you know it's basically impossible. I'd set up my whole shot. The lighting would be perfect, and my son would just give me this deadpan stare. Or worse, he'd see the camera and immediately run in the opposite direction. I was getting so frustrated, spending hours trying to get just a few seconds of usable footage. I tried everything: funny faces, peekaboo, tickling, but the reactions were always a bit forced, or the moment would pass before I could hit record. I needed something that could genuinely make him laugh, something unexpected and delightful. That's when I stumbled upon this thing. I was scrolling through an obscure online forum for indie filmmakers and prop makers, and someone mentioned this Baby Bigfoot laugh copy. The name alone was so weird, I had to click on it. It turns out, it's not an app or a digital effect. It's a physical prop. A small, furry creature designed to look like a baby Sasquatch, and it has a built-in sound box that emits a series of incredibly contagious, silly giggles. It's not a scary monster. It's actually ridiculously cute, with big, curious eyes and soft, shaggy fur. The description claimed it was scientifically engineered to trigger a genuine laugh response in young children. I was skeptical, to say the least. It sounded like a gimmick, but I was also desperate, so I thought, what have I got to lose? And I ordered one. When it arrived, I was immediately impressed by the quality. It was soft, well-made, and didn't feel like a cheap toy. The real test, of course, was my son. The next time I set up my camera, I didn't even mention it. I just casually placed the little Bigfoot on a shelf in his line of sight. As soon as he noticed it, he stopped what he was doing and just stared. Then, I secretly pressed the button on the remote that came with it. The first little giggle came out of the Bigfoot, and my son's eyes went wide. Another giggle, and a small smile started to form on his face. By the third giggle full-on, bubbling, silly laugh, my son burst into the most genuine, belly-shaking laughter I'd ever seen. I was so stunned I almost forgot to film it. That was the turning point. I started incorporating BB, as we now call him, into all my shoots. The key is its novelty, because it's not a toy he plays with every day. It always gets a fresh reaction. I can hide it behind a pillow and have it pop out, or have it peek around a corner. The remote control is a lifesaver because I can operate it from behind the camera without breaking the magic. The laughs it produces are pure gold. They aren't just smiles. They are those deep, authentic, can't help yourself giggles that light up the screen. One of my most popular recent videos, the one where my son is playing in a pile of leaves and just loses it laughing, that was all BB. He was sitting in a bush just off camera, jiggling. How white. People in the comments were saying, I've never seen a child laugh so hard. What's his secret? Well, now you know. And it's not just for kids. I was filming a video with my dog, trying to get him to do that cute head tilt thing. Out of ideas, I tried the Bigfoot laugh. My dog, a very serious-minded golden retriever, froze, tilted his head, and then let out a little confused woof. It was hilarious and made for a fantastic clip. The sound is just so unique and disarming that it breaks through the noise and grabs attention. It's a pattern interrupt. In a world where we're all used to the same old squeaky toys and funny voices, this strange, happy little creature's giggle is completely unexpected. So, why am I sharing my secret weapon with you all? Because I know the struggle is real. Whether you're a parent trying to capture precious memories, a pet owner wanting to make funny videos, or a content creator looking for that spark of authenticity, finding ways to generate genuine emotion is the hardest part of the job. We spend so much time worrying about cameras, lighting, and editing, but at the end of the day, it's the human moments that connect with an audience. A real, unscripted laugh is one of the most powerful things you can capture on camera. It's universally understood, and it's contagious. When we see someone else genuinely happy, it makes us feel happy too. This little Bigfoot has become more than just a prop. It's like a secret assistant director on my set whose only job is to bring the joy. It has taught me a valuable lesson. Sometimes the best tools aren't the most expensive, right? Sometimes they're just the most creative. It is about thinking outside the box to create a moment rather than just waiting for one to happen. So, if you're stuck in a creative rut or struggling to get those authentic reactions, maybe you need your own Baby Bigfoot, or at least find what your version of it is. What's that one little trick that can unlock that genuine magic for you? I'll drop a link in the description to where I found mine. Though be warned, they can be a bit hard to come by, but the principle is what matters. Find your unique way to surprise and delight your subjects. Don't be afraid to be a little weird and try something unconventional. The results might just go viral. Thanks for hanging out with me today and listening to my crazy story. What's the weirdest trick you've ever used to get the perfect shot? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe for more content, creation tips, and behind-the-scenes secrets. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.